Hey guys, it's me, Stormy, and here is your love only horoscope for September 2016. And what a good month for a pause for a reevaluation, but also a great month for getting ready to have some great new partnerships, especially going forward. I feel like cosmically, we're just in a really good place when it comes to romance and relationships. Not to mention, with Jupiter changing sign on the 9th of this month, moving into our partnership sign, which is Libra, it's a very optimistic and blessed placement. Now, yes, I know somebody out there is going, Stormy, my love life sucks. I get it, but you can also take this month as the opportunity to realize that Jupiter is a lucky, optimistic, opportunistic planet. He's bringing you opportunities to have different patterns, different relationships, different experiences in your life. And if you will move your bottom, get out of your house, get out of your rut, get out of your normal train of thinking and experience something new, you can really take this by the balls and have a really good experience, especially for the next year, all the way until October 2017 is where Jupiter is blessing this partnership space. And so the other things we can kind of look at is that not only in relationships, because sometimes our romantic relationships don't start by, I see you across the room and we fall in love. Sometimes it's a friend says, just come with me to this thing. I don't know if you'll like it, but it'd just be something new. And you go. And what is great about that, because even in a networking sense or in a I'm just relating kind of sense, that's also what Jupiter is doing. He's creating a relation, an ability to understand and see a kinship or a connection. And sometimes the most romantic relationships we have don't turn into romance at all, right? The most loving relationships we have at all don't turn into romance. Some of them turn into business partners or best friends or whatever the new relationship is. But either way, Jupiter's helping to create that. Then we also have Venus coming into Libra on the 23rd, a new moon happening in Libra at the end of the month on the 30th. I'm telling you, this month, partnerships, any changes that need to be made to them to bring harmony is absolutely supported. And that's phenomenal because as we have permission to move forward, as we get towards the end of September, definitely into October, we want to take this energy and these new partnerships out into our life so that we can create new experiences. Now, if you want to know what's going on for your sign this month, you just stay tuned, and don't forget you're also getting a delicious dose of tarot with this from Monica from Advice to Think Twice. All right, guys, I love you very much. Have a beautiful September, and I will see you in October. Bye. Hi, beautiful Pisces. So I love this month for you. Starting right at the beginning of the month, we have this solar eclipse that happens in the sign of Virgo, which is an opposite for you. So we know that that's the partnership sector, right? The place of marriage, the place of bringing together. So we know that in whatever capacity you are partnered with someone, an organization, even in relationships with children sometimes, this is getting a heightened opportunity. But when we're looking at it from a romantic perspective, why I get excited is, first of all, this is an eclipse. It's an intense amount of new moon kind of energy, a new beginning place for you. So it's like you have the opportunity to initiate a new experience here in your love life. Maybe even take it another layer deeper with another person that you maybe are interacting with. Maybe go another layer deeper with who you are, because you are not who you were in January. So today, what you're ready and willing to let the world see from you, what you are ready and willing to accept into your life is way different, and it is a stronger, more courageous version of yourself. And if you really work at this month as well, I think you get to see that yes, maybe you can't always identify the progress you've made over the last handful of months, but it is there. Now, as we get to the 16th of the month, then we have the lunar eclipse, an intense ending energy, a full moon energy, and it's happening in your sign. So this could be an emotional time for you. It really could. You could be feeling this one relatively intensely. You are also a water sign. We can never take that away from you. So maybe it's not, you're sitting around crying because Bridget Jones is also out that day. But you know what I mean? Like, this could be a time where you want to tell this other person how you feel. You want to have this conversation. You want to share yourself. You have this epiphany about what you want in your romantic life going forward, and it is intense and it is important and it is beautiful. But I feel like whatever happens at this one as well, it's like the way you start to represent yourself in one form or fashion ends, but this new beginning of you that has been shed away by getting rid of that ending and then allowed this new beginning to happen, other people are interested in welcoming you in. It's like you find your romantic tribe, and sometimes your tribe is just another person, but sometimes it's a group of people who can also help you go, yes, we too want to create this in this area of our lives. We should be talking to each other. So whatever it is, I just feel like you as a person get the opportunity to be different in relationships and to show up differently in the relationships in a way that is spiritual and very significant to this time in your life, and it is nothing short of beautiful. So have an amazing October and enjoy a little bit of what Monica's got to say as well. Bye guys.
Hello everyone, this is Monica with Advice to Think Twice, and I'm here with your September 2016 Love Tarot forecasts. This is for Pisces. Thank you very, very much for being here with me. And as always, please remember these are general readings, and so they're not going to apply to everybody watching. Just keep that in mind. You can watch your moon and rising sign readings as well for additional messages. But for the time being, just take away the messages that do resonate with you in this general reading. Whatever messages make sense to you, that's what is meant for you, okay? So let's have a look, Pisces. Okay, so what's coming up for you in the month of September 2016 when it comes to your love life, your emotional connections? For some of you, I'm seeing some hard work. I'm seeing some new relationships, okay? I'm seeing some working on existing relationships. I'm seeing expanding existing relationships, taking them to the next level. New stages in existing relationships, okay, is what I mean. But definitely a lot of potential for new relationships to happen, but what I'm getting is that you have to focus in the right place, okay? For some of you, your focus may be kind of split between your love life and your work life, or your financial situation, or your home life, whatever the case may be, because I feel like you're really working hard on something, and for some of you, it's your love life, and for others, it's like everything else that you have to do. So this is just saying, make sure that you prioritize your relationship as well, or your love life as well if you want to meet someone. Your overall energy for the month is the Eight of Pentacles. And so the Eight of Pentacles is a card that talks about starting something new. Okay, so definitely the potential for new relationships, especially with earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or just talking about the potential for new relationships that if you work on and you nurture, have the potential to take you to your happily ever after. For some of you, this talks about meeting someone through work, or meeting someone through your studies, or at university or college, training courses, anything like that. So this is just saying, just be mindful, okay? Try to keep your eyes open, even though you are at work, you never know, okay? Just keep your eyes open, because there may be someone kind of trying to catch your eye, trying to get your attention. For others, this is just talking about building your relationship. Doing something with the home, buying a home, redoing something, okay, redecorating in the home. This could also be like doing the garden or redoing the garden, but you're working together with your partner to make your life, your home more beautiful, okay, which is a beautiful thing. For others, this is working on your relationship, okay. And for some of you, I feel like, you know, if you're single and you're trying to get yourself out there, this is just, I feel some changing your look, or getting yourself different clothes, changing your wardrobe, something to that effect, kind of preparing yourself to go out and look beautiful and confident, okay? And meet the right kind of person. In the first week, we have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is a card that talks about, for the first week, I feel like for a lot of you, your focus is just on something different, okay? Your focus may not be on your love life, because I feel like you're not allowing for your emotions to come to the surface, okay? I feel like your mind really is at the wheel, okay, in the first week of the month. For others of you, this is just talking about being torn. I feel like you're torn between two people, and you're afraid of making a choice. You're afraid of making a decision. Because you're afraid of making the wrong decision. Well, what I will say is that you're blocking your intuition, and that's not what you want to do. Your intuition is your best friend. So if you find yourself having to choose between two people, chances are you already know which one you want to choose. Just allow for your intuition to come to the surface, because sometimes with the Two of Swords, our mind is trying to take over and we're blocking our emotions and our intuition because we don't trust them, okay? So, but actually that's where our answers lie. So just be mindful of that. For others of you, I feel like you're torn as to whether or not you want to invest in a certain person or a certain relationship. Again, just listen to your intuition. It's going to tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing, okay? And trust it. It's important that you trust your intuition. Clear your head. Meditation is your best friend, okay? It goes hand in hand with your intuition. Just meditate, clear your head, clear your mind. Ask your question and you will get your answer, okay? And meditation. For some of you, this is a choice you have to make between two properties, okay? Or like furniture and stuff like that, okay? If you're buying stuff for the home, just try to go with it. Try not to take it too seriously because you're stressing yourself out, okay? And also, I feel like, talk to your partner because they have their input as well. So try to find a common ground. In the second week, we have the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is a card that talks about, for some of you, this is a new thing, okay? This is a new relationship entering your life. For some of you, it could be a relationship entering, or someone trying to enter your life, a person trying to enter your life, like an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius, and you may be blocking them out, or you're trying to keep them at a distance, okay? Around the second week, I do feel like things are starting to move, okay? You're giving them a chance. You're trying to see where things go. I feel like, you've been dealing with a lot, or your focus is so split that you feel like you just don't have time for love, but at the same time, you still want to get to know that person. So you're really making the effort, okay, to give them a chance and see where it goes. For others, this is talking about overcoming difficult times, overcoming drama, overcoming difficulties, overcoming really like bumps in the road when it comes to your relationship. Through communication, clearing things up, sitting down, talking what is important to us and what isn't, okay? What is worth a conversation and what is just not worth a fight, what not worth an argument, okay? So I feel like you're moving forward from a difficult time in the relationship, or you're moving forward from a time where there has been coldness, coldness, I think that's a word, where there has been, what I mean is, not expressing emotions, not a lot of emotional connections, okay? And you've started to worry about that relationship. So I feel like things are being overcome and you're starting to reconnect. You're starting to come back on the same page and move forward in a healthier way as a couple, okay? And if you're single and looking, you could definitely meet someone while you're on a trip, potentially, overseas or traveling over water. And this could be like a work trip that you're on that you meet someone, okay? So just keep your eyes open and remember, try to open up to love is what they're saying. Regardless of what you've been going through. I feel like you've learned a lot, you've grown a lot. It's time to allow for love to come into your life right now, okay? Around the third week, we have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands for some of you is, again, someone you meet through work. This could be a boss, okay, or this could be a superior of some kind at work, or this could be like a student-teacher type of relationship, okay. So you're really drawn to this person. I feel like they're really, really confident, beautiful, all of that. They're really appealing to you and attractive to you. Just, I don't know, just give it a go. See how it goes. Obviously if it's not inappropriate but then again, people define inappropriate in a lot of different ways. So do what works for you and focus on your happiness and just go for it. Okay, life's too short not to. For others, this is like a business partner, or for some of you, this is doing something business related with your partner, okay? This is involving your partner, or your partner is involving you in a business situation. So, that could be really fun. You could be working together, like actually working together. I feel like this is going to be very profitable. This is going to be very successful, and it will bring a different layer to the relationship between the two of you. So really, really enjoy that, okay? And For others, this is just someone entering your life that is just a lot of fun, and I feel like you're really drawn to this person, and more importantly, I feel like you have a lot to learn from that person, so maybe that's how you'll identify who this person is. This is someone who's really, really confident and likes to have a good time and likes to laugh and do fun things together. So I feel like they're going to be a very positive influence in your life. For others, this is a friend you haven't seen in a really long time. They're coming back around and you're just reconnecting and going out, okay, and enjoying each other, enjoying the time you have together. For the 4th week, we have the Death card, and the Death card is a beautiful energy, okay? It talks about change and transformation for the better, always for the better, okay? Which is why there's no point in fighting the change that the Death card brings, because it's actually for our highest good. It's in our interest. So for some of you, what this is, they're saying you're going into business together. So that's just transforming your relationship into something different. For others, this is letting go of the past, letting go of like standoff energy between the two of you, and coming up with a better approach where you work together on whatever you're dealing with in the relationship. So that's a beautiful new beginning in the relationship. For others, this is moving, relocation, moving in together, or moving in together abroad, or like in a far away place than where you live right now. And it can be like a huge commitment and investment, and for some of you, I hear the word sacrifice that you're making for this relationship, but it will actually really pay off for you, okay? For others, this is a transformation that happens in the relationship. So if you have been dating, you're going to go exclusive. If you have been together for a while, then you're talking about moving in together. If you've been living together, you're talking about getting married. You're talking about the next step for you guys, okay? If you have been married for a while, then this represents children, okay? And things growing in that sense, things evolving, the relationship evolving in that sense, okay? Definitely change and transformation happening in your love life. And like I say, someone you work with, or someone who's a colleague, or someone who's a fellow student, or someone who's a friend even, okay? Someone you rely on usually, maybe changing status in your life, okay? And going from a friend, acquaintance, colleague, whatever, to romantic partner this month, okay? Your guidance card is ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. So this is talking about you don't have to do it on your own. Allow for your partner to help you, or allow for your loved ones to help you with your love life, okay? What is it that you need help with? Don't be too proud to ask for help, and don't be too stubborn to accept the help, okay? And they're saying accept the help from your guides as well, because you're blocking your intuition, and so they can help you if you don't listen to them, okay? But ask for help. This can also be like with your partner in a business sense, or with something you're working on, or with something you're having trouble with. Just bring them into the situation. They're really going to help you, and that's going to help your relationship at the same time, okay? Because it will bring you closer, and it will give you some experiences that you otherwise wouldn't have had together. Ask for help also says you don't have to feel like you're alone looking for the right person. Talk to friends and family. They're going to give you some different perspectives as to what you're looking for, what you should be looking for, shouldn't be looking for, etc. Or they may even introduce you to someone this month, or open your eyes to the fact that you already have that person in your life, is what they're saying. So there you go. Okay, that's your reading. I really hope you enjoy it. Thank you again for being here. I hope you have a really great month, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.